Hola YouTube, Capital G here. It's been a long ass time since you guys have seen my actual face in a video. That's because I haven't had a tripod. I stopped being poor, cheap, and lazy. I went out and bought one, so now I can do videos again where you guys can see me, see what I look like. I have a lot of new subscribers who might not even know I'm black because maybe I don't sound black or anything like that. What am I here to do? Well, I've been summoned by the great HBIC, Vexicus 4666. Cordero, thank you, dude, for giving me that shout out. And I'm basically gonna do the YouTube tag event. What did I want to say before this? Hopefully you guys have noticed, because again, I haven't been in front of the camera in quite a while, that I've been working out. Bam! That's another video for another day. And just in case you see this, Mickey, you are about to be the second buffest nigga on YouTubing in like, give me like 3 months and I'll catch up with you. Oh shit. Let's go ahead and get this thing started. Oh, why do I have the hat on? My fucking haircut game is awful. Usually Friday is haircut day, but I'm on vacation and shit. It's like, man, fuck it, I'm on vacation. Just let that shit roll. What is your real first name? My real first name is Randall. Bam. R-A-N-D-A-L-L. That means wolf counselor, and yes, that does mean that I studied and trained under the late, great Yamcha from Dragon Ball Z. I call him great, despite the fact that he died like this.
That's right. Don't worry, guys. We worked ourselves half to death with our training. So I know that as long as we stick together, we'll take on these Saiyans. And we will win!
Yamcha Senpai Sama. Oh god, I'm sorry. I get really emotional when I think of Yamcha.
As a memorial to Yamcha? Gay.
Question number 2, how did you get into Yu-Gi-Oh? I think it was like 2002 or somewhere around that. It was when right after Magic Ruler had just came out. My friend, his older brother owned a video game store in Baltimore, and he found out very soon that, video games weren't nearly as profitable as this card game that all the kids in Baltimore were raving about called Yu-Gi-Oh! And he didn't know much about it, but then the kids eventually started teaching him how to play, and then he taught me how to play because I was like, well, I collected Pokemon for like years and years, and I never learned how to play, and I've still got big-ass binders full of Pokemon cards, and I have no idea how to play the game. But with Yu-Gi-Oh, I was like, man, I'm going to finally get into this, and, just kind of roll from there. Started going to Baltimore when I was in high school, like every other weekend just to play, because the game was just amazing. I really liked it. Question number 3, how or why did you start YouTubing? Let's see. I'm going to answer this why. I watched a YouTuber named JT the Underdog. I think it was in 2008, and he was really, really big back then. He did a video of a Lightsworn deck that he topped regionals with during Teldad format. And it's funny because he was just this like 11-year-old white kid with a Boston Red Sox hat, but the way he put his video together, he made it so exciting, and he had so much energy, and he was like, yeah, man, I'm dropping Judgment Dragons, and I'm dropping Celestials and Honest, and I'm winning games on 2-0 people, and it got me really pumped up watching this video. He has Black Eyed Peas music playing in the background and stuff, and when I really checked out his channel, I saw how many views he was getting, how many subscribers he had. I felt like, wow, Yu-Gi-Oh has infiltrated YouTube, and people are getting recognition for doing this. So later I found out that, you can make partner and you start making money through YouTube. And when I combined something that I loved with something that I would get paid to do, it just kind of made sense to go ahead and try it. You know what I mean? Question number 4, what is the best time you ever had at a Yu-Gi-Oh event? Got to go back 1 year. It was on my birthday last year. You guys may have seen my Red Dead Redemption deck, and I'll have an annotation right there of the deck. And basically what made the event so special and what made it so much fun is that it was my birthday. I really didn't have any plans. I didn't have anything specially, designated or anything. Like I knew I was going to do it any certain time. So I was just like, well, hell, this Yu-Gi-Oh's going on. Let's just go ahead to the regional. And I played Gladiator Beast, and I didn't really have that grand of expectations. I thought, maybe I'll go 6-2 if I really play my ass off and I have like the nuts and stuff like that, because nobody was playing Glads at the time. It was all Plants and Six Samurai and stuff like that. And next thing I know, I turn around and holy crap, I'm freaking 7-0, and I ended up top fouring that event. I think I got second or third. I think I got third place, but I mean, overall, went into the day with pretty much no expectations, ended up dominating, maybe my best performance at a regional ever, and again, it felt really good because it was a birthday where I didn't really have much planned, and it just kind of turned out to be a really awesome day. Went to Burger King, got the little BK crown. It was just awesome. I had a lot of fun at that day. What is your favorite deck ever? Well, I'm a little conflicted on this question because, like, I've talked 2 regionals with Gladiator Beast, and it's the deck that I feel most comfortable with. Like, I know how to play the deck inside and out because I'm really good with it. And if you had to say, Randall, you have to win one game and you don't know what you're playing against, what deck are you choosing? I'm probably picking GBs because, again, in my heart of hearts, I know the deck inside out and I know how to play it extremely well. But my favorite deck ever, I'm going to go with Heroes, more specifically E-Heroes like Hero Beat, Miracle Heroes, no Destiny Hero involvement at all, no DDT or Teledat or any of that stuff. The reason why is, like, I feel that the deck embodies what Konami wanted it to. Like, I feel that when you play Heroes, it kind of has, like, it kind of feels like you're that character, like that Naruto or, Ichigo, like you're that main character from, like, an anime series who will just never give up. Like, Heroes started, during the GB format, and I remember a Hero Beat player top 4 during the GB format at a Shonen Jump, and that's kind of where Anti-Meta Heroes kicked off. And when you play that deck, you're always going against Tier 0 decks, like, whether it be X-Sabers or Teledat or Gladiator Beast, and it never feels like you have the best deck with Heroes. It always feels like you have an uphill battle. It always feels like you're just going to win off guts, determination, and perseverance. Like, it never really feels like you ever have, the odds are stacked in your favor, and that's what feels good. It's like, I know I have an uphill battle, but I'm still going to beat you. You know what I mean? And at the end of the match, you feel even better knowing that your opponent had the better deck. They had everything in their favor, and you still won. Come hell or high water, you still got the victory. And I don't know, it feels just a little more honorable when you have to really work for those victories because there isn't much sacking when it comes to E-Hero beatdowns. I mean, outside of Miracle Fusion, there ain't that much sacking. You know what I mean? Question number 6. Why do I play Yu-Gi-Oh? I'm pretty sure every Yu-Gi-Tuber has said the same exact reason. Like, I play because it's fun. It may be even more than that. Like, when you win, especially when I top an event, man, like the top in regionals, those, especially ones that are 9 rounds, 250 people, stuff like that. Like, it's like almost a high for me. Like, I like the competitive factor that the game brings out of me. Like, I like that feeling of, I felt like I've just spent the last 8 hours and, there are 300 people and I'm one of the last people standing. Like, I like the competitive nature of Yu-Gi-Oh! It's fun as hell. And, I mean, the game has took me to places and it's introduced me to people that I never thought I would go and people that I never would meet. It's made lots of friends. And, I mean, Yu-Gi-Oh! Is just, it's been a very big part of my life, honestly, despite the fact, well, no, I've been playing this game for quite a while. Last question, question 7. Who are your 2 tag YouTubers? One, we'll just get out the way. Of course, my Uncle Dub K, Dad, duh. Like, he hasn't made a tag video yet. Dub K, you're on deck. And number 2, I thought about tagging Inch 95 because I feel like he is the Stephen A. Smith to my Skip Bayless. He'll get that joke. But he got tagged before I could tag him because I couldn't make this video until Friday, even though Betsy tagged me like last Saturday or something like that. But I think I'm going to settle on Bayou! Girl, you cray. Okay, yes, I stole Mickey's joke, and if you guys see him, don't tell him I stole his joke because he's a partner now, and I have to pay him like $8 in royalty fees. So, anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Hopefully, you got to learn a little bit more of me. Underworld, Dan in Underworld has a lot of good ideas. Hopefully, he'll make something else like this where we can just continue to know the Yu-Gi-Tubers better because, people like Asian Eyes White Dragon, who I watch, I had no idea what his name was. So, peace, I'm out, and remember...
No tag backs.